A fabulous morning to all my dear loving students. In the previous class, we have discussed about the digestive system and excretory system of human beings. I hope you have received the notes. The rest of the notes you will be getting in video form. Now let us move on to just the next chapter, that is plants in the surroundings and environment. In the previous chapter, we have discussed some of the life processes, that is the digestive system and excretory system. Now it's time to know about plants. In this chapter we are going to study about the parts of the plant, types of fruits, and what are the different types, what are its functions, etc. So in this session I am going to give you an introduction and also the 2 units explanation, right? So as the human body, it consists of different organs. For example, head, nose, eyes, ears, then cheek, chin, neck, chest, hands, stomach, thighs, legs, foot, still etc. The same way, even the plants have different parts and they have different organs performing different functions. To conclude or to just give a final statement, the plants also, they respire, they also digest, they can also feed, they can give birth to young ones, not like how the human beings, they have their different methods. As a whole, even the plants are living creatures as we have studied in our previous classes. Now let's know about the parts of the plants. Have a look here. I am going to draw the parts of the plant. Basically, the plant is divided into the shoot part and the root part. Right? The human beings, as we just divide in the head and the trunk, the plant is also classified into shoot and the root. In the shoot part, we have the leaves. Let me complete this diagram. In science, whenever you draw, it should be very scientific. No artistic diagrams can be practiced. Okay? For the first, it is divided into shoot system and root system. Root is found underground the soil, and the function of the root is to absorb water from the earth and also the mineral salts which is available in the surrounding. Coming to shoot part, we have basically first the stem. On the stem, there are many parts like leaves, branches, flower, fruit. Okay? Let me explain you once again. The entire plant body is divided into 2. First is the root part, which is found under the soil. Then the shoot part, which is seen above the trophic is movement. The upper part of the plant body, it moves positively towards where the source of light is available. And the root is positively geotrophic. That is, it grows under the soil. The main function is to just absorb all the water molecules and also the mineral salts. So dear students, this is a complete explanation of the parts of the plant body. Based on this, we have types of roots, right? We have different types of roots. We have two types of roots. One is taproot. The other one is fibrous root. How to differentiate? Let me come again. Roots are of two types. One is taproot system. The other one is fibrous root system. First, what is taproot? See, if the root has a primary root and then it gives rise to the secondary root, right? And from the secondary root, the tertiary roots are existing, and again it gives rise to some root hairs. If this is the type of roots found in the plants, then they are known as taproot system. Taproot system. Let me explain you once again. What is taproot system? If just when you pluck a plant, if you see there a primary root giving rise to secondary root and then tertiary root and root hairs, no? Then that type of system is known as taproot system. Then what is fibrous root system? If all the roots are found as clusters, fibrous root. If all the roots are found in the cluster just like a bunch, then it is known as fibrous root system. Okay, is it clear? Let me explain you what is taproot, primary root, secondary root, tertiary root and small root hairs. Then it is known as taproot system. If the roots arise from a single point as a cluster, then we can term it as fibrous roots. So dear students, now I have explained you everything with the help of board. Now let me show you what is the difference and what are the different parts you will find in the plant. As I told you, this is a taproot system. Okay, this is taproot system. We have a primary root. Okay, the thicker one is a primary root, and the next, this thin than the primary root is called the secondary root, which has given to much more tertiary root and small root hairs. This is what the root system, and the upper part from stem, green color stem to the tip apical bud is called as a shoot system, which bears the branches, the leaves, the flowers and also the fruit. This is complete the part of plant. First it is a root system, then shoot system. Roots, they grow positively towards the geotrophic. They just absorb all the water molecules and the mineral salts which is available, and the shoot part which grows erect and positive towards the sun. Which gives rise to this green color part is a stem, which bears the branches, the leaves, the flowers and the fruits. This is a complete part of a plant. Now, the second unit, types of roots. This is an example for taproot system, right? And we have an example for fibrous root system, the grass. You can see the difference. This is taproot system and this is the roots. Example for fibrous root system where we find the roots as a cluster. Means all the roots are arising from a single point. It's an example for fibrous root. This is taproot. I hope it is very clear now, the different types of roots. Dear children, it's an activity for you. Just pluck a plant for both the taproot and the dicot root. Just watch this video, understand the concept and read the textbook. And again, you do one practical explanation. How am I doing? Take the video and post it to my number. I repeat, take two plants. One video you can explain complete parts of the plant. The other video you can record it. You can show the different types of roots with explanation. Kindly take two videos and post it to me so that I'll get that perfection that you are understanding it. It's very simple. I hope you have understood this. Go through the textbook. If you have any doubts, just call me. I'll be happy to clarify your doubts. Signing off with this session. Meet you in next video. Be happy forever.